There is no better time than right now for some good old-fashioned slow-cooked comfort food, right?
That's right. Tinky Weisblat, our diva of deliciousness, joins us on the phone to help walk us through 2 recipes made with pantry staples. Welcome, Tinky.
Hi, guys. It's great to be with you, even if just by phone.
That's okay. You're going to teach me how to make some stuff, and I love it.
And it's easy stuff.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Good stuff.
Yeah, stick to the ribs deliciousness. We're going to start by making this cornbread.
Okay.
Cornbread's delicious. Will you walk us through how to do this? We're going to give this a whirl. Patrick and I are going to cook together. Laughter is sure to come.
Absolutely.
Well, and that's the best medicine. That laughter is a good ingredient.
Yes, you're right.
So where do we start, my friend?
So you're going to start with your dry ingredients, but are you melting a little bit of butter, I hope?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. I'll get on
You
that.
need to melt me 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of butter. You do that. Okay,
And
well,
you can do that either in the microwave, or I usually do it on the stovetop in a not very big pan.
I think I'm going to do it in the microwave.
okay, so while Alana's doing that, what can I do?
So you're going to take a bowl, a mixing bowl, and in it you're going to put 3/4 of a cup of flour.
3/4 of a cup of flour. I've got that measured out. That's that one.
Great. A 1/2 cup of cornmeal.
Okay, that's that one. All right.
And I should tell you, you can mess with those. You can have less flour, more, as long as you end up with a total of 1.25 cups.
Okay, perfect.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar. Got it.
1 tablespoon of baking powder, which I highly recommend. I forgot it the other night, and it really doesn't
baking
come out
powder.
so well.
Baking powder, not baking soda, correct?
Baking powder. Baking soda you use if you're using something acidic, but we are not using, like if we were using buttermilk instead of regular milk, we might use baking soda.
Gotcha. Okay, I did that.
We are using plain old milk.
Okay.
Okay, then either some salt or some Creole seasoning. I don't know which one you guys have.
We did the Creole because I like to
love
kick
it.
it up a notch.
Yeah, we like the
Okay, good.
flavor.
Yeah, just give it a little zing. And then you can just kind of stir those up, or you can use a whisk to whisk them around a little bit in your pot.
Yep, so I whisked it all for... Woo, boy, those Cajun seasons. Wow, right
Do you
up the
need me
nose.
to take over? You all right?
No, that's good. Wow.
Okay.
But they won't be too strong once you get it all together.
Okay, so we put all the dry ingredients in the bowl. I've whisked it. Now, Alanna, you're going to deal with the wet stuff.
Yep, I've got the butter, Tinky. The microwave saved the day.
Yay! So you're going to take a cup of milk, and do you have that in a 1-cup measure or a 2-cup measure?
I actually have it already measured out. Aren't you impressed? In a 1-cup measure.
Okay, so what I would do is either pour it into a 2-cup measure, or I would pour it into a little bowl.
All right, I've got the 2-cup measure out. Pouring the milk in.
So let me ask you, Tinky, why do that? Why not just keep it in the 1 cup?
Because this is just a little kind of saving time thing. So you're supposed to mix the egg a little bit before you put everything together.
So are you going to, yeah.
Yeah, I put the egg in the milk.
All right.
Well, that's like an old egg cream. Completely different.
Yeah, exactly. And then you go choo-choo-choo-choo with a fork or whatever you have.
Can she use the whisk again?
She could, if it's not too big.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
Here's a small one.
All right, thank you. I actually, Tinky, it's funny that you mentioned fork, is I have whisks of various sizes at home in my little utensil thing that I keep on my counter. I always use a fork.
I do too.
I use a fork for eggs.
You're also using a whisk to get it everywhere.
Oh, no,
You're right. I do the same thing, and I have this little tiny adorable whisk that I could use.
See, this,
We have one of those small ones too at home too, but I never use it.
This is why a fork is better than a whisk, you guys. You see the mess I made?
Oh, good Lord.
Okay, it's whisked.
So that's mixed up. Now that you're going to add the melted butter to that mixture.
All right.
Why not
You guys
add
are
it?
doing great.
Why not add it all together at the same time?
Oh, because I kind of like if you don't add them all, if you add them all together at the same time, the melted butter might be a little too much for the egg, and it might start scrambling it.
Oh, okay, good point. Okay.
But once it's distributed through the milk, you're safer.
All right. So now we've got the dry ingredients mixed, we've got the wet ingredients mixed. What's next?
So you're going to, with your hand or a spoon or whatever you want to use, you're going to make a little well in the middle of the dry ingredients.
Okay. Oh, hold on, let me get you a spoon.
Make a well. Is this going to be like making a little,
Just an indentation.
An indentation, okay.
Doesn't have to go all the way down.
All right.
And then you're going to pour in the wet ingredients.
Okay.
Pour them all in.
And then you're going to go stir, 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 stir.
And then what do we bake it in? We must put it in some
want a
sort of
stir,
baking
Patrick?
vessel, right?
So you can
stir.
bake it in one of two things, depending on what you have. And you can also, if that's not what you have, you can do whatever. Generally, it's an 8 by 8 inch pan, and it's nicely greased with either soft butter or bacon grease.
Oh.
Or a cast iron skillet. That would be like an
Oh, I bet that gives it a nice crust, Tinky, does it?
It makes a gorgeous crust with the cast iron.
What about muffin
9
tins?
inch. I don't know. It's in the recipe. You have the recipe.
Yes, and it'll be on our website, mymassappeal.com, so everybody gets to see.
And then you pour it in there, and you have your oven preheated to 425.
Yep.
And then you cook it for about 20 minutes. What it's going to do is it's going to get a beautiful golden brown and be quite delicious.
Yummy, yummy. We're
Very
going to show a
good.
picture now of the finished product. Look at that, served with beans and rice.
Red
That's
beans
it.
and rice.
Stick to the ribs. Total comfort. I need a nap after that.
Absolutely. Wow, Tinky, this was fantastic.
Well, I'm so glad you guys liked it and made it, and I wish I could share it with you.
I know.
That's all right. Next time you're in the studio, we'll share.
Yeah, can't wait.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Tinky.
much.
Take care, you guys.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.